Hey everyone, it is Jonah, and I am back with another video. And today I'm going to be going over my Team John post-battle power rankings as well as knockout pairing predictions. So yeah, before we get into this video, if you guys like the voice and like my videos, please feel free to subscribe down below for more content. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to be doing reactions all season long as well as doing videos like this. So if you guys like this video and like my reactions, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe down below for more content. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So coming in at 7, I have Zanaya Alake, and with her, I just haven't felt a spark with her yet. And I feel like that's why she's so low, just because I haven't felt that spark. But I think there's a chance that she'll move on off of experience. And I think that she's at a very nice stage presence, but I haven't heard her put it all together just yet. And I feel like if she does that during the knockout, she'll make it through. And I think that she's somewhere that can end up shocking me and making it through to the next round. So yeah. Coming in at 6, kind of the same thing I have as an A. I have Pia Renee. Also the same thing. I haven't had a performance where I'm like taken back by her just yet. I just think that she needs to take that next leap to stardom. And right now I just haven't felt that from either Zanaya or Pia. So that's why they're coming in at the bottom 2 in the power rankings. So yeah. Coming in at 5, I have Sanaya Pelike. And the only reason why I have her this list is because her battle was montage, which makes me think that she will not be going through to the next round. And because usually if they're montaging you, it's because you don't make it through, which kind of sucks. But I think she has a very powerhouse voice, and I really enjoyed her audition. But them not showing her makes me think that she's going to go home early. So yeah. Coming in at 4, I have Rio Doyle. In Rio, an amazing vocalist. I think that she has an amazing voice. It's very mature. The one issue, for some reason, I really was on board with Blake's comments this past episode. I kept thinking that's also what I thought when I watched this battle. But what Blake was saying was that what kind of younger voices do is they kind of make this vowel shape to make them sound more mature, and I feel like Rio does that a little too much, and it takes away from her performance, and it makes me have to like listen closer to hear the words because she's doing it too much, and I think she's sounding almost too mature, and she needs to take it back a little bit because I think it took away from the performance, and I didn't think that she would have won. I didn't think she won that battle just because of what she was doing. She's an amazing vocalist. She's really talented. I just think that she needs to get away from doing that really big vowel stuff because I think that's taking away from her performance. So yeah. Then coming in at 3, I have the 4-way knockout person, or at least on Team John, and this is Carolina Real. I actually thought that she should have won the battle with Rio. I think that, but like I was saying, I think that she did less of what Rio was doing. Carolina did a little bit too, but I thought that Carolina was putting in runs and doing more things to get picked for the winner of the battle. Just for me, at least, I would have picked Carolina. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I think that Carolina should be the front runner to win the 4-way knockout because of how amazing her voice is. So yeah. Coming in at 2, I have Victor Solomon. And Victor is somebody that he's absolutely amazing. I think this is somebody that John's going to keep around going forward just because of how amazing his voice is. And I think that he's somebody to watch out for on the show. And I think that because he picked John's song in his audition, this is going to be the artist that John wants to move forward with going on the rest of the show. So, yeah. And then coming in at 1, we have the person that John stole from Team Kelly. We have Jean Garcia. Jean, absolutely amazing. Probably the best battle of the season was the first one. There was POV, Jean versus Riley. They both did absolutely amazing. And I'm really excited for Jean's next performance. He has an amazing voice, and I think that he's somebody that could end up taking this whole thing. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what he does next. So after that, let's get into these battle pairing predictions. So the first pairing that I'm thinking of is Pia versus Zanaya. And the only reason why these two are getting paired together is because they're both kind of more experienced vocalists on the show. And I kind of feel like you're kind of in similar lanes, and you kind of only want to stick with one of them going forward just because they're kind of both in that experienced powerhouse singing area. And I think that you kind of only want to move forward with one of them. So that's why I have them together. Then my next pairing is going to be Rio versus Sanaya. And again, this is because they're both younger singers, and they're both people who I think are less experienced, but they have very big voices for their age, and I think that these two get paired together, and it's good to only have one of them going forward on the show. So yeah. And then last pairing, this is just because I picked the other two first, but this is Victor versus Gene. I really hope that this doesn't happen because I don't want to see either one of them go home, and I don't want to risk no one stealing one of them. But honestly, if I had to pick any of the battles for John to be a steal, it would be Gene versus Victor. But honestly, I'm not sure who John would pick. I honestly feel like he would pick Victor just because Victor has been on his team since the very beginning, and Victor sang, like I said, Victor sang a John Legend song. So this may be the person that John wants to take to the lives this year is Victor. So yeah. And honestly, like I said, I think the battle that I think has the most chance to be a steal is Gene versus Victor if that happens. And from the four-way knockout standpoint, I've already said this, but I think it's going to come down to Carolina and Savannah Woods for that four-way knockout winner. And I think that right now I would put Carolina just a bit on top because I think she has a more bigger voice. So yeah. But I'm excited to see what she does in the four-way knockout. And I'm excited to see what all these people do for Team John in the next round. And I'm very excited for the knockouts as a whole. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And I will be back with more videos later. Thank you guys for watching.